They're breaking in. It's like,
right?
ah!
Dude, I hated that. Like, when you played with your friends as a kid, like, and you played with the action figures, like, all right, dude, we're gonna wrestle and shit. And they would, like, strong arm you. It's like, dude, like, no. You gotta take your time when it comes to action figures. You have to be able to, like, get in the moment and, like, fucking make them play. Dude.
Exactly.
Just not strong arming and, like, slam it down and break it. Like, what the fuck are you, an animal?
But yeah, it was just, I don't know if that was like a side effect of autism or something or whatever. I was like, Jesus, you fucking barbarians.
It's like, we want to preserve the toy, dude.
It's like, my parents don't got a lot of money. I don't get a lot of this shit bought. That was the funny thing is I have way more. I didn't have a lot of Transformers as a kid. I had a decent small collection. And it was about the same for the other things I liked, like Ghostbusters and even Turtles. But my parents didn't have a lot of money, so they bought me toys for like my birthday or Christmas and stuff like that. Or every once in a while for a rare surprise, you know, here, you'll have an extra good day now.
Have a nice day, son.
That was always kind of cool when you, out of the blue they'd just do something like that.
It was always nice when the parents treated you, you know. It's like, hey, come out with me while I pay bills. I'll buy you a fucking fountain soda. It's like, okay, Mom.
So I got one of my first Terminator action figures. Cause
my dad... What? Okay, wait, we gotta break it down. You got a Terminator fucking action figure as a kid? I never saw no Terminator fucking action figures.
There were T2. When T2 came out, they had a run of Terminator action figures, and they were cool.
Badass.
Yeah, it's they had this one was like Power Arm Terminator.
Ooh, that sounds fucking tough as shit, dude.
Yeah, it was Arnold, but he had like sawed off sleeves on his leather jacket.
Yeah,
and one of the arms popped off, so you could put this fucking big gigantic fucking metal robot arm that fired a missile out of it. Or he had another one that looked like a regular arm, but it deployed a spike from the knuckles.
Whoa.
And then there was another like.
Well, it sounds like way outside the fucking frame of the movie, but
yeah, and a lot of it.
It sounds cool as shit. It's like when you're a kid, you're like, dude, I'm just gonna make shit up in my head. I'm just gonna fucking make my own storylines.
Yeah, yeah. Who cared if it was in the movie or not? That was probably the closest one to actually looking like something that was in the movie.
Yeah,
but It was a range of toys made by Kenner, and they were really cool.
What was the name of the brand?
It was just Terminator. Or Terminator 2.
Well, okay. I thought you said something like it was made by.
Oh, it was made by Kenner.
Kenner. Okay, so that's the name. I've never heard of that name.
Kenner. That was an older brand. Did Playmates always on Turtles, or was it Kenner in the early days?
I remember Playmates. I always remember just it being straight Playmates.
I think for Turtles it probably will always.
To this day, is it still Playmates?
But I think Kenner did the Ghostbusters figures.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And the early Star Wars figures up until Hasbro acquired Kenner.
See, I've never even it's a name that's never ever entered my brain or anything like that. Like I've never even heard of that company.
It's they were a big toy company up until Hasbro bought them out, and then Hasbro kind of took the top realm.
Hasbro just took over.
No, Hasbro has the properties, especially G.I. Joe and Transformers. So
yeah,
they got the top of the heap. And Mattel is close second because they've got Masters of the Universe and
they got
Barbie and
WWE, dude.
Yeah, WWE, of course. Yeah, that's one that Hasbro would love to get their hands on, but Hasbro probably won't ever own. I think that was kind of the point of contention with Sergeant Slaughter, because WWE wanted rights to that solely, and that's why we were so surprised when we were getting a new Sergeant Slaughter figure for the classified line. It was like, oh, holy shit, he's actually coming back to Hasbro and doing it.
He's like, fuck you, WWE.
Yo, Joe.
Go, Joe. Fucking TKO. Dude, we are a very anti-TKO podcast here, okay? The mothership of fucking WWE. Fuck you.
Break it down.
Break it down.
But,
dude, yeah, that's so fucking nuts, dude.
I did look up that throwback pack that you sent the picture of this morning. They're
Ninja Turtles.
They are the original 80 mold. They're the original 80s molds. They've just been painted up a little bit better.
Dude, that's why I am so happy to be alive in the year 2026, dude. Toy lines have never been better. Never.
They really haven't. I mean, I never would have thought back in the 80s that we were going to get a Triple T that turns into freaking cup.
Holy shit, you just like fucking, yeah, you just like busted that out. You like showed up at my house, you're like, dude, check this shit out, dude. Full scale, like I was like when I was a kid, dude. Like Sergeant Slaughter, dude. That's one thing, like, dude, we both have Sergeant Slaughter fucking action figures present during this fucking podcast recording, dude.
We're gonna meet him next month.
Dude, we are, dude. It's this month, dude. It's the end of the fucking month. Dude, okay, so like
anyone who says that dreams don't come true can blow it right off their ass.
Fucking last week, dude, we were talking about Sergeant Slaughter, dude. Like, I think it might have been like off like mic, dude, because like, okay, so like the Sergeant Slaughter action figure that I have in front of me right now, like, I didn't bust him out of the box until like, dude, we were sitting here last week. You're like, yeah, dude, because like we were talking about fucking, you know, like,
oh yeah, that.
Yeah, so we were talking about and shit, and like he never takes his shit out of the fucking box, and I was like, dude, where's the fun in that, Dallas? You have to take the fucking action. I don't give a shit, dude. You gotta take the action figure out of the box. You gotta play with it,
exactly,
appreciate it, acknowledge it.
Yeah, I've tried the inbox thing before, and then I just feel like I damn near have an aneurysm every time. It was, and the next thing I know, that box is in pieces all over the floor.
Every time, dude. Well, you saw my crate of like wrestling toys, dude. So like, I was talking off mic with you, dude. Like doing this podcast, like the fucking podcast in disguise. You know, I know we're supposed to be talking about episode 5. Fucking roll for it, but what the fuck ever, dude. We're gonna fucking hang out, talk about fucking action figures for a little bit. But like,
we'll get the bullet points for the purists.
We will get there soon. Dallas will provide the knowledge, because like, dude, I'm sitting there watching the episode. I'm like, dude, I am so fucked up right now, dude. I ain't gonna fucking notice shit, dude. So, dude, you are the fucking guru of our fucking podcast, dude. You fucking have the knowledge, dude. But like, what I was trying to say is that like the love of action figures, dude. As a child, like, dude, I fucking loved action figures, dude. I played with action figures up until I was like at least like 13 or 14. Nonetheless, like, and once I started making a little bit of money that I could start like affording some action figures, like, you know, it's like dropping down, dude, and just like hanging out, fucking doing some shit with some action figures, dude. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I know it sounds kind of gay as fuck, dude, to say that, but like, you know what I'm saying though? Like, I'm a little drunk, dude. What's up, Dallas? Episode 5. What's up?
Oh, that's a story. That's a story that is all too familiar for a lot of people.
I'm really drunk. What? Dude, I got too fucked up before the podcast. I'm just going to admit it right now, dude. We're good.
We work customer service. It
drives us to alcoholism, dude. It's like, Kevin, you're a deep alcoholic. Actually, Dallas was here to give me an intervention, but then I let him convince me to start drinking again. I was like, Dallas, you're right. I should drink. He's like, dude, actually, yeah, you should drink.
Drinking makes me cool. Drinking makes me do cool shit.
It makes me do cool shit like recording a fucking podcast about the Transformers. Fucking hanging out, dude.
But I mean, I think this is a story that most people can relate to, especially people that value the stuff from their childhood. Is I leave home, I go into the army, I come back, and it's like, okay, well, now it's time to be a civilian. And hey mom, where's all my shit? And it's like, oh well, you know, you didn't need any of that stuff anymore, so I took it to Goodwill. You did what?
What?
And you know, I'm not saying anyone should ever murder their family. The best part about that is that I was only without for a short amount of time, because by that point I found employment, and I realized that I had the disposable outcome where it's not like, hey mom, can we get this thing or can we get that thing? No, we don't have the money. And it's like, now I can spend my money on whatever the hell I want.
It's kind of weird, dude. When you first have that realization as an adult, you're like able to like, oh shit, dude, I can actually go buy some cool shit.
Responsibility, but I can actually buy. I don't have to ask people for shit. I can just buy it myself now. And that was a great realization.
I remember, yeah, because like when you're a kid, dude, you're like relying on birthdays, Christmas. And like, maybe the occasional like $10 to like go down to KB Toys and like hang out and like buy a fucking action figure or something. Like, I don't know, dude. Fucking back in the fucking 1990s, dude. You ever go to KB Toys?
Oh yeah, dude.
Right?
And that's actually ironic enough that Slaughter's Marauders Slaughter that you have there.
Yeah.
I was with my Aunt Linda, who The same aunt who sold me that Lexus that I drive now. I love her to death.
Sounds like a nice lady.
She's wonderful.
Yeah.
She's great. But she was watching me back when my mom still worked. And she took me to KB Toys. And it's weird because I still remember this like it was yesterday, even though I was extremely young at the time. And it had to have been about 88 because that's around the time Slaughter's Marauders had its heyday. And she's like, pick out an action figure or something. And I'm looking through and I was like, oh, I like this soldier action figure. It was a low light, the G.I. Joe low light, but it was the Slaughter's Marauders version in that blue and green scheme.
I'm starting to like this fucking scheme a little bit more, dude.
Well, I'm
starting to like it a little bit more.
That was a cool sub team that he had. And you've seen the movie too.
Well, I've seen the movie, but like, I guess like again, because like, I'll be honest on here, I'm kind of fucking retarded, Dallas. Like, my short-term fucking memory is like garbage. So like, I have seen the movie, but like in terms of like the storyline resulting in Sergeant Slaughter having a blue fucking tank top, I don't fucking remember it.
He did in the movie. That was classic.
He did it.
But he's always been the master of the sub teams. He had the Slaughter's Marauders, and that they all wore the blue and green. And then in the movie, he had the Renegades, and that was
the Renegades were fucking badass.
That was Mercer and Taurus and Red Dog.
You sent me the fucking picture that you bought. You bought his action figure here just recently. What was his name? The dude that played basketball.
Big Lob, and he was in the movie too. He was one of the Rawhides. Yeah, with Falcon and those new guys showing up.
I like those characters though, dude. As like recently, just like I've been telling you, dude. Like ever since we started this podcast, I've just been like in my like downtime, I'm just like, oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna throw Pluto on. I'm just gonna throw out a random episode of fucking Transformers or like dude, the 24/7 channel on fucking fucking YouTube and shit, dude. Like I'll go on there, it's like 65 people are watching this shit. I'm like, dude, like it seems like a lot more people should be watching a live presentation of fucking Transformers, dude.
Exactly.
It pisses me off about society, dude. People are like, oh, they just watch cartoons. They just like, dude, honestly, dude, people that talk shit about us at like fucking hanging out watching cartoons, dude, fuck those motherfuckers, dude. Bunch of fucking
like
bunch
Hennessy.
of fucking
yeah. Not as good when you see it in person.
It's never that good, dude. You like take the shot, you're like, was that good? It was like, meh.
It tastes kind of.
Truer words have not been spoken on the podcast in disguise. Episode 5, fucking roll for it.
Brought to you by at LLC.
Dude, we're gonna get that name, dude. That's the name, dude. We are DBA does business as Channel 23 Productions, but like
there's some business that's been pushing hard for like business LLC registrations. It's like Travago or some shit. Maybe that's TripAdvisor or something. I don't know. We'll get it.
We'll get it. We're applying. We're filling out the applications. We're trying to do it, dude.
But yes, Slaughter. He was always the master of the sub teams.
He's so cool, dude. Look at him, dude. Listen to him flex.
Addie's disease.
Addie's disease. You've had too much vodka.
You are the cancer, and I will exercise it. Yo, Joe.
Dude. If I was like walking into a doctor's office and they would like say that to me, like, dude, I will exercise it for now. It's like, dude, well, do the best you can, Sergeant Slaughter, because I don't have any other choice.
He just pulls out his pliers.
It's like, dude, is that for my dick? What the fuck? Robots in disguise. I don't give a fuck, dude. Whatever. Fuck you, you stupid bitch. Obviously, for legal reasons, we'll censor that, but
Allegedly. In Minecraft.
Well, definitely he's in fucking Minecraft. I'm just like creating more work for myself later this week. It's like you're gonna hear it's like beep, beep. I was like, dude, I have to sit down and listen to this shit.
How fucked up was I?
Dude, how fucked up was I? Dude, I don't even know, dude. I don't even fucking know, dude. It's fun time, dude. It's fun time, Dallas.
But yeah, the episode we watched, roll for it. Brief overview. We covered basically some of the best parts of it. It was a episode that introduced the characters without a whole lot of exposition. It was more organic than it had been done previously.
It felt good. The episode really felt good.
It was Blue Streak, Prowl, Sunstreaker, and Sideswipe, who have been background characters up to this point, but were featured more in a prominent role. It also focused on Starscream being completely inept and incompetent.
Well, when we left off last week, dude, Starscream was the fucking man, dude. He took over fucking Megatron.
Megatron got just shot off to Cybertron, so I'm the boss now, because Megatron's totally not going to find an easy way back. It's not like he's just going to come back the same way he went.
I mean, that's what proved to happen, dude.
I
mean, I called it last week. I was like, why don't they just, set it up or just, go backwards a little bit? It's pretty that's self-explanatory.
That's the revelation that Megatron has. Shockwave, reverse the space bridge, and then sends him right back to Earth. And Megatron, Starscream, Megatron, you're back! No thanks to you, Starscream.
Well, it's like, was Starscream able to communicate? I guess he would have, because fucking Shockwave was able to communicate with fucking Megatron,
Yeah,
right?
he just didn't try.
Dude, Starscream didn't give a fuck, dude. Starscream was just down to fucking be the leader.
Yeah, boss is gone. I'm the boss now.
That's how I feel, dude. That's how you gotta do it, though, sometimes. You just gotta be like, alright, dude, Big Dog's out of the house. Oh, it's Starscream's time.
Only in Starscream's case, he didn't follow through on it and kind of pulled
Well, that's a new saying that we got in the podcast in disguise and fucking brand new dude.
Yeah, pulling shooting someone in the back.
Robots in disguise. Oh! I don't even know where we go from here, dude. The most controversial episode of the podcast in disguise.
We bleep it, so it's not against the law if we bleep it.
No, it's bleeped. It's bleeped. It's very much bleeped.
But yeah, and it also introduces another character, the very handy capable Chip Chase, who, despite being in a wheelchair, has the brains of 4 people.
I had questions about this character because I was like, holy shit, dude, representation. It's 1984. What the fuck?
Exactly, and that's around the time when they were making a serious push to include handicapped people in more things. Like these are people too, and I never recall a time when I was weirded out by someone in a wheelchair, but.
It's kind of like how you see, everybody's now, it's like, oh, the LGBTQ community is too much represented in children's cartoons. Well, it's like back in the day, that's what fucking...
They weren't represented at all.
Well, I mean, that back in the day, everybody was like, oh, dude, I'm hung up on people in a wheelchair. That kind of makes me feel weird. Nowadays, it's like, oh, somebody with fucking blue hair and a fucking fake pair of tits. Ugh. Robots in disguise.
Touch on that point when we're off cam again too, because that's something. That's
Did I just touch a fucking nerve, Dallas?
No, but there's a conversation.
All right, fair enough.
that is way too funny, but not fit for the podcast.
Sure. Well, we could say it on the podcast, but it's not like anybody listens. We got 6 listeners, dude. Hey, we're close confidants, dude. Don't fucking write us out like fucking. Okay.
You guys are ride or die.
Ride or die, dude. 6 episodes
we love
in.
You.
5 episodes in, dude. We're fucking wrapped up, dude. What's up?
But yeah, Chip Chase, who despite being handicapped is one of the most capable and smartest human characters featured in the show. He's already discussing antimatter formulas and things like that with the US government. The Decepticons get word of that and immediately realize, hey, we can use this antimatter as a high-energy weapon. And so they sneak in and steal the formula. And Chip Chase, despite being only a man, manages to rip through an old-school floppy disk. And I know some of the people out there listening might be younger. Floppy disks are what we used in the before times to play video games on computers. And those things were built like freaking rawhide. There's no way you could tear it like a piece of paper. But Chip tears through this thing like it's made of butter. And he also manages to push Ravage off of him, despite being twice his size at one point.
Bro, I was completely impressed by what he fucking did against Ravage. Dude, I was like, Ravage, just like a couple episodes ago, dude, I was like, dude, Ravage is gonna fucking kill somebody, dude. Like, I'm just expecting him. It's like one main character just gets taken out by Ravage because that motherfucker does not fuck around, dude. So when Chip shows up, I'm like, dude, yeah, he's pretty smart. Okay, what can he do? And he's like you said,
More
he
like,
ripped
what
up that
can't he
fucking
do?
floppy disk, dude. It's like a fucking pure piece of leather, dude. It's like, whoa, superhuman strength. Again, you got to appreciate a guy in a wheelchair every once in a while, okay?
I think there's some animation episodes, or animation errors further on in episodes where he straight up just stands up out of the wheelchair.
Does he really?
Yeah, I seem to remember that happening at least once or twice.
Dude, that's fucking, he's taking stem cells and shit, dude. Like, he's just like shooting up down in Brazil, dude.
Christopher Reeve, eat your heart out.
Dude, I can feel my legs again.
We found the real Man of Steel.
He's been hanging out. He's been hanging out way too much with Transformers, bro. Like, he's just fucking hanging out too much, dude. He thinks he's a fucking robot, dude. Take him out. Chip, you're done. You're done.
At one point, he actually does use his computer. This is the pre-internet days, mind you. He uses his computer to tap into a superhuman sentient robot's movement abilities. Because Prowl takes a shot from Starscream at one point, temporarily paralyzed for a bit. And he's like, Chip, you need to help me get out of here. And Chip's like, I can do you one better. I'll help you fight. And he basically controls Prowl like he's playing some sort of video game and kicks ass all over the place. Gets Prowl to commandeer a jet and fire its missiles at the Decepticons, chasing them away. And he's like, Chip, you make one heck of an Autobot. Yeah, he made one heck of an everything else, too.
He's a fucking badass, dude. He's a fucking badass.
He is a fucking boss.
Dude, fucking Chip just rolls up. I know, it's like you would think he would just like scoff at this character. He's like, oh, fucking nerd. But no, dude, it's like Chip fucking kicks ass the whole entire time.
Chip was the original nerd power.
Yeah, fuck Big Bang Theory, dude. It's all about Chip from
that
Transformers.
That's like Hicksploitation. I hate the Big Bang Theory. It's like, you know, those shows that they have on A&E where they show like the dumbest, most inbred white trash people they can.
Of course.
You know, like, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo or whatever.
Oh, I'm just Honey Boo Boo, just hanging out here.
This is what all rural folk are like. No, they are not all like that.
Oh, no. By God, have you been deceived, ladies and gentlemen?
That is a West Virginia special type of moronic.
God, dude, the people from fucking West Virginia. God forbid we have any listeners in West Virginia right now.
If they're from West Virginia, they know.
I know, they would just agree with us. They're like, yeah, dude, you know, Pacific Northwest, you guys are a bunch of fucking hippies, fucking nerds. But we understand, we're a bunch of fucking incest-ridden fucking rednecks up here.
And the good news is, for all of you listening in West Virginia, if it's any of you, take solace in the fact that you're not New Jersey.
Ooh, that was a low blow, Chalice. New Jersey, damn.
And
Well, somebody had to say it.
I own it.
I second it. On the fucking podcast in disguise.
Wait, did you say that out loud? I stand by what I said.
I feel like I was justified in saying that New Jersey is the butthole of the United States.
It is the United States.
Yeah.
It's like discount New York.
It's like, hey, you guys want to come to New York? Like, wait, you're not New York. Where's Times Square?
I can't afford New York. Let's go to New Jersey. It's like Reno versus Las Vegas.
I'd rather go to Reno over fucking New Jersey, though, dude. Like, fuck New Jersey.
Would.
I've been to Reno. I've never been to New Jersey, but I have been to Reno, and it's a pretty fun place.
New Jersey, Dollar Store, New York.
Dollar Store, New York, 100%, dude.
But yeah, Chip, Big Bang Theory. If you want real
gay,
if you want
it's
real
fucking gay.
If you want real nerd power, you look to Chip Chase. Don't look at the fucking Big Bang Theory. Oh, look, all our viewers dropped off.
You can't hear it, dude. It's censored, dude. We're protected by censor rights.
We're protected by
the FCC has given me my blessing to say anytime I want. All you 6 listeners out there, don't go tell on us like fucking Anyways, Dallas, continue with episode 5. Fucking roll for it.
Yeah, so Megatron eventually does manage to use Soundwave to get the antimatter formula by shocking Chip's brain, and using his mind reading abilities.
So that's how they fucking did it? They fucking shocked his brain?
Yeah, that's the part where it showed Soundwave touching him on the sides of his head and zapped him a little bit. Now, despite having, like 30,000 volts of electricity chasing a rabbit through his ass, Chip Chase manages to get up from that perfectly okay and get back in his wheelchair.
Dude, he's a fucking powerful handicapped person, okay? I believe in shit from Transformers, bro. This guy's gonna come in, he's gonna get fucked up, he's gonna get back in his wheelchair, and he's not even gonna complain.
Yeah, that's it. He's already, and he's still, arguing with Megatron and fighting against him.
He doesn't give a fuck, dude.
I cannot undersell how cool this character is. He just does great shit as the series goes on. Chip rules. I would wear a t-shirt that said that. Chip rules.
Instead of like because like, dude, he was in that meme like a handful of years ago, right? There was like fucking, he just like throws up the thumbs up or whatever. You don't remember that? There was a fucking dude. Chip was in like some sort of fucking social media fucking Mega Drive theme back like, I don't know, like the last like 5 years.
You'll have to show
6
me that, 'cause I think I might have missed
I'll
that.
look it up. Post the podcast at
Podcast in disguise.
In disguise. I was like, I get confused sometimes. The podcast no one listens to, the podcast in disguise. It's one of the two. Why do I have similar names? I don't fucking know.
But Megatron manages to get his hand on the antimatter formula, and
dude, he didn't fuck around. He came back and just took over again.
Oh yeah, it's like, okay, Starscream, whatever. I'm running.
It's like, fuck you, Starscream.
It only gets more virulent and toxic between those two as the series goes on.
I love it.
It's great.
I love it. I feel it in my bones, dude. I'm like, Starscream! But it's like, anytime I get mad, I'm just like, Starscream! It's like, fuck! Dude, he's so abused.
Overlord, you need that guy to push around at the bottom.
Yeah, I guess you did, Dallas. I'm gonna give you the fucking benefit of the doubt right there.
Overlord, you gotta have the guy, every villain had his guy.
Sure.
Maybe not to the level that Starscream was, but every villain.
Starscream was I mean, what the fuck did we say earlier? He was a fucking delusional narcissist.
Yeah, he's a delusional narcissist.
He's a fucking delusional narcissist.
If you could sum up Starscream in 2 words, delusional narcissist.
He thinks he's the best, but at the same time, he gets like, it's just like, dude, you're just the underling.
And that's the funny thing
Megatron.
is his abilities by themselves. He's very capable, but he just has no leadership skills whatsoever, and he seems to think he does.
Well, sometimes you gotta have leadership skills, dude. I mean, you gotta present. You gotta be able to be like, hey guys, I can take control of this fucking situation. I can direct. I can make people fucking fuck some shit up, just like fucking Donald Trump's doing right now in fucking Iran shit, dude. Like, we can fucking make that shit happen.
But yeah, no one wants to follow him. It's like the same thing we were joking about Rumble. I don't know, Megatron's pretty tough, Starscream.
Megatron is gonna fuck you up, Starscream.
And that's pretty much what Rumble was trying to tell.
I know, fucking Rumble showed up in this episode.
Yeah, there was a lot of love for Rumble and his. Rumble gets shit on a lot.
Dude, I fucking love Rumble, dude. That dude's voice is like fucking killer.
That little Bronx twerp voice that he uses.
Hey, Starscream, I kind of think you're a like fucking boop, 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 boop. Didn't say his name. That part's censored. You're like, who are you talking about? I said fucking
no one of consequence.
Fucking scum of the earth.
But yeah, Rumble, they send him out to guard the wall for some reason.
Well, dude, Rumble's got a good eye, right? Like, he's able to like take care of the situation.
And that's when they decide that Hound and Mirage are going to team up to mess with Rumble and use their hologram and invisible abilities. And it, surprise to absolutely nobody, it totally fucking works.
Dude, it really did work, dude. Like, dude, they had no idea.
And Rumble's like, why is that boulder just rolling around? And while he's distracted by the boulder, they're sneaking into the gate behind him, and he's not even paying attention. He's totally been had through this whole thing. But it just shows the little guy being confused the whole time and making absolutely no headway. So yeah, he failed.
as was the cartoons of the 1980s. Like, people are just like, dude, loopholes, dude. Like, we were talking about it earlier.
That's how the villain
Like,
do.
I was like, dude, why did, like, because, like, fucking Soundwave, like, he fucking, what's the fucking, goddamn. Is it Soundwave? Mm-hmm. Okay. I will edit that fucking out. That'll be the part that I cut out. Yeah, Soundwave. Fucking dude that fucking folds open the cassette.
Yep, Soundwave.
Okay, yeah, Soundwave. Okay. So fucking Soundwave, like, he fucking all jumps up, and he all has to be carried out by fucking, Scream. God damn, dude. I'm fucking high as shit, dude.
Starscream, yeah.
Starscream! God damn! Okay. Soundwave jumps up, and he fucking has to be carried off by fucking,
Starscream.
Soundwave jumps up, and he has to be carried off by fucking...
Starscream.
Starscream. Okay. Starscream. God damn. I'm so fucking high right now. I was like, derailed the whole fucking entire podcast.
That's funny shit, actually.
Starscream. Soundwave jumps up and fucking Starscream fucking catches him, but then Soundwave jumps up later in the fucking episode and fucking flies off. What the fuck is up with that, Dallas?
Lack of continuity.
Lack of continuity. I know you said you're like, because. And I was like, okay, that makes complete fucking sense. Like,
there's so much in this series that can be attributed to because.
And so, like, yeah, I mean, it's like professional wrestling, dude. You know, it's like, well, why the fuck did that guy like do this and jump off that and like fucking smash him through a table? It's like, well, because
don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. That's CM Punk's business. Like, why would you question that? It's like, that's how I'm learning about fucking Transformers, dude.
Like, you know, or when they make the animation errors, like, you know, it shows Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp standing in a corner. Then Megatron turns around 2 seconds later, and all three of them are Starscream. It's like, how did that happen? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Well, it's like when they're fucking flying through the. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, yeah, where they screwed up the animation model on the jets.
Yeah, they were like flying through, and it's like, dude, that look like they look like fucking mosquitoes or some shit, dude.
The noses were stretched out and pointed downwards. It was. That's the only episode where I think I saw that, but I think the animator was just Floro Derry was probably like, you know, that's close enough.
It's got lazy. Well, it's like, dude, I as a person that has produced like, you know, hundreds of episodes of certain fucking podcasts and TV shows and shit, like every once in a while, dude, actually every single episode, there's always going to be something you like look back on and you're like, oh, I should have cut that.
Just let it ride.
Just let it ride, dude. You gotta let it ride. Every time, dude. You gotta let it ride every single fucking time.
But Megatron takes his new antimatter formula, charges his weapon with it, turns into pistol mode, and tells Starscream to go Scarface on everything, which Starscream does and misses every shot.
Every time, dude.
Of course, it's the 80s. They're not going to show anyone actually getting nailed, but...
Well, it's like I was saying earlier, dude. Like, I feel like Ravage should have been, like, coming in there and, like, killing somebody just, like... Like, if Starscream can't fucking shoot somebody down, like, what the fuck?
Meanwhile, it's... Unbeknownst to anyone in Season 1 and Season 2, Soundwave's walking around with probably the most efficient and effective leader the Decepticons ever had in his chest.
Yeah.
Rat-Bat.
Yeah.
But we'll cover that in the future.
We'll get there eventually.
But, yeah, Starscream misses every shot. Then he gets plowed by a 18-wheeler, Optimus Prime, charging across the ditch, driving over Brawn's palms.
Oh, dude, yeah, Bronze came up, just, like, fucked him up. He's like, dude, here you go, Optimus Prime. Fucking lifted him up.
Yeah, let Optimus clear the gap so that Optimus could ram into Starscream in truck mode and send Pistol Megatron flying through the air.
Well, it was like, I thought Starscream had, like, a solid shot. I thought he was going to be able to just, like, fucking take him out, but it was like, he waited way too long.
he got a buck fever.
He got buck fever. Okay.
So
fair enough.
Had Prime right in his sights and then got ran over.
Okay.
So Megatron goes flying through the air in pistol mode and Skywarp catches him and proceeds to do the exact same thing. Miss every shot. And then there's some fighting. There's some fisticuffs and the Decepticons are like, we will be avenged, and run off up until the next episode.
I mean, I saw the fucking Autobots fucking retreat earlier in this episode. Fucking, they were like, oh, dude, we're all fucked up, dude. Like, They had to retreat for a minute.
Yep. Well, you know, you have to create suspense.
Again. And
because
this is 1984, you know, fucking cartoon culture. It's like, welcome to fucking gaps in fucking children's cartoons.
Yeah. We don't get to see people die until we get to the movie.
Dude, they fucked so many people up from that, dude. I'm so glad, like, dude, I was born in 85, dude, so, like, I didn't see that shit in theaters, dude. I'm hoping for the 40th anniversary release, dude, we talk about that, fucking Hasbro fucking apologizing for that shit.
Yeah, Hasbro apologizing for traumatizing.
They're fucking, dude, they fucked so many kids, like, childhoods up from that.
That had such a far reach, too. Like, I was fortunate seeing it when... I didn't see the movie until I was probably a teenager.
Dude, I didn't see the fucking movie until I was like 35.
And so I was able to handle things. I was able to accept the story for what it was and enjoy the movie for how great it actually was.
Yeah, fucking Hot Rod coming
But
through, dude. Hot Rod coming through, be coming to the fucking next stop in his prime, dude. What's up?
But if I had seen that as like a 3 or 4 year old all into Transformers collecting all the toys and just watched basically my entire toy collection get massacred on screen, that shit would have wrecked me for a week.
I feel like the Ninja Turtles like learned from that lesson. They saw that in the 86 and like when they came out with the fucking Ninja Turtles movie in 1990, they're like, okay, so let's don't kill anybody. Like, unless we'll kill the Shredder. Supposedly we'll kill the Shredder.
That's the bad guy. That's okay.
We're not gonna kill Splinter, even though, dude, that's a dark as fuck movie, dude. We'll talk about that some other day, dude. But like, yeah, dude. I feel like cartoons learn from the Transformers because like
G.I. Joe definitely did.
Oh yeah, Duke. Well, because at the very end they're like, Duke's gonna be okay. Like
they added that in at the last moment.
Did they?
Originally they were gonna kill off Duke.
It's fucking sons of. So they barely learned their fucking lesson.
Yeah, that movie came out straight to VHS because they had to make last minute edits to it.
That didn't fucking come out on like theaters.
The G.I. Joe movie didn't.
Dude, that like, oh, I didn't know that.
It was supposed to.
What?
But the Transformers movie.
Cobra.
It's a great movie. It's a great
so
fucking
fun,
movie.
dude.
And
I don't know about you, Cobra. Watch for my eyes.
I was once a man.
I was once a man.
You going all snakes on me?
Fucking Roadblock, dude. I love that shit.
A lot of people, that's kind of a polarizing thing in the G.I. Joe community, is some people really don't like the Cobra Law stuff.
Really?
I love it.
I love it. I love it. I don't give a fuck, dude.
I loved how weird and bizarre it was.
Yeah.
And I love that they're giving that some love in the classified line now. With that Royal Guard that I showed you, they're coming out with that. They got Pythona out.
Ooh.
And,
take my credit card now, Dallas. Take my credit
Nemesis
card now.
Immortal, that was a cool figure.
Yeah.
He has the huge articulated wings and organic looking face and the swords. That was a cool figure.
Money well spent.
Yeah.
Like money well spent, dude.
It's cool to put him in like a fighting pose with Falcon.
It's like Cobra.
But yeah,
dude, that opening fucking sequence, I'm just like, dude, they're attacking the Statue of Liberty and G.I. Joe's coming in. Fuck you. Yo, Joe.
Shows them firing machine guns everywhere and blowing stuff up.
See, that's the future, dude. Once we complete, once we complete the fucking Transformers fucking podcast, then we go into G.I. Joe, dude. That's the way unless we do them simultaneously. It's like, dude, 2 podcasts a week. We got fucking G.I. Joe retrospective and Transformers retrospective.
Those two always seem to go hand in hand.
It's like same company,
right? Evidence here.
Yeah. I mean, dude, like, how much better... I mean, like, we talk about Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters, on its own, dude, is fucking badass, dude. Those fucking cartoon episodes back in the day, dude, like, fucking killed.
I love those toys, too.
I love them. I showed you, I saw my Ray fucking...
Yeah.
Like, he's
the
like...
one where the ears pop out.
Yeah, you press on the arm, and it's like, oh! It's like, what? Ah! It's like, he's just like, yeah, like you said, his ears pop out, his fucking eyes pop out. It's like, what the fuck?
I had that one.
Did you ever have, like, the Proton Pack or anything?
I did, yeah. I had the trap, too. I had the little glow-in-the-dark door. You step on it, and it flies open.
I had that, yeah.
My parents could even tell stories about how I used to throw that, like, across the kitchen floor, and they damn near trip over it.
Dude, you throw it out. Dude, you gotta catch ghosts, dude. You gotta catch them.
Everybody knows light is green, trap is clean.
Yeah, exactly. You can't fuck around with that. Nah, dude. Fucking 80s cartoons, dude. Fucking Transformers, G.I. Joes, fucking Ghostbusters, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Dude, I'm just gonna throw a side note on here. I was talking to you about fucking watching some Care Bears the other day, dude. What the fuck? Whatever happened to Care Bears, dude? Why is that shit popular anymore?
That was something I never cared about as a kid, but watching it, I've caught it on YouTube when they play the random episodes and stuff like that, and I'll find myself watching it. Something I never would have thought I'd given two shits.
It's not that bad of a cartoon, dude.
I think it's the nostalgia factor, really.
It's like, maybe, like, I don't know, dude, because, like, I remember, like, as a kid, caring about Care Bears. I fucking enjoyed the shit out of them.
Never really saw that. It's my cousin. She was.
I know. I had a sister, so like, dude, we watched. I guess
no,
like
so you would have
maybe
no
that
choice.
was like, but like, dude, my sister was like hella young then, dude. It was like I'm talking like George fucking H.W. Bush launching the fucking first Iraq war, dude. I remember being like, Mom, dude, is Dad going to the fucking war? She's like, I have no idea what the fuck is going on right now.
I remember watching footage of the first Gulf War.
I do too.
My dad bouncing me on his knee. I don't think I'm even 4 yet. I think between 3 and 4 somewhere. I'd have to do the math on that. But I remember him watching the footage of CNN covering the Gulf War. And he's like, my dad says, thank God we're taking care of this asshole now so your generation doesn't have to deal with
Oh, that's the biggest fucking joke of the night.
irony.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess that's where we end the fucking podcast in disguise. Episode 5, the fucking roll for it, dude. Dallas Baldwin. Final thoughts.
Final thoughts is I loved this episode. It introduced several of what are my favorite Generation 1 characters. Blue Streak, who's a great character. Prowl was cool, even though everyone calls Prowl a prick, because he is.
Yeah, he's kind of a prick.
In the comics, he definitely is.
Yeah.
In the cartoon, he's a little more lovable. Sideswipe, who turns into the red Lamborghini, he's fantastic. And the best character to play in Transformers Devastation. Fight me.
They're gonna be lining up outside, Dallas, dude. These people, dude. All 6 of our viewers are gonna line up outside, dude.
It's like some people believe that Rumble is red. Those people are wrong.
Those people are.
Jack, we know you think he's red.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to end it for us here on the podcast in disguise. I'm Kevin Porter for Dallas Baldwin. We'll see you guys next time.
Hey.